Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So for this reading, I'm going to start with an oracle card. I'm going to do the horseshoe spread, in which we are looking at the past, present, and future, and also the transition between those points. And I will do clarifications as well. So let's go ahead and see what we have here for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know at the moment? What is an important message for Capricorn? So let's go ahead and see. What do we have for Capricorn? There, okay. And it says a joyful muse, inspiration, number 33. If the number 33 means anything to you, Capricorn. So maybe you are being a muse for someone. Somebody is finding inspiration in you. There is a beautiful cat. Well, it's a funny looking cat. And it's got a violin. So there is, there's a sense of inspiration here, of joy. So it could be that you're either inspiring others or you're feeling inspired yourself. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about for Capricorn. What is going on for Capricorn? And like I said, I'm doing the horseshoe. So we'll do past, present, and future. And we also do we see the transition between those points. Let me give it 2 more shuffles. 1 more. Okay. Should be enough. All right. So what do we have here? We have the 7 of Swords, the 2 of Coins. In the present, we have the Empress. We have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. All right. Okay. So, okay, Capricorn, in the past, having the 7 of Swords, there is a sense of avoidance here. Maybe you are trying to stay away, like you don't want to be seen, or you don't want to be like around too much. The 7 of Swords usually is showing someone that wants to like lurk in the darkness. They don't want to be seen. They just want to stay away. But this is not, it's almost like an avoidance. It's not like you want to stay away because you need peace of mind or because you are being contemplating something, but it's more like, I'm just like avoiding. It's like you're avoiding someone or something, or you want to be like, you don't want to be seen. I'm not trying to say that you're sneaky or anything like that, but it's just like you want to remain in the shadows right here in the past. Now, moving on with the 2 of Coins, there is a sense of being too busy, okay? It seems like you have your hands full. You are attending to many things at the same time. It could be that you have 2 jobs, or maybe you have, like you work outside your home and then you have to come and like also be tend to your family. But there is a sense of like busyness, and it seems like you are trying to like juggle too many things at the same time. So I'll try to see if I can understand what is going on here. But this is part of the past, and right here as we move into the future, we have the Empress energy. So it seems to me, Capricorn, that whatever it is that you've been doing here, staying busy, maybe you are trying to put like too many, maybe like you don't want to keep your eggs in one basket. Like you are putting a lot of different, like your time and energy and effort in like different projects or like different things. Because right here in the present moment, there is a sense of abundance and growth when it comes to you. So you seem to be in a very good place at the moment. But I've also see that where you're coming from, it's like you're staying busy, 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 right? Now, in the immediate future, we have the Queen of Swords. So whenever we see the Queen of Swords, there is a sense of, I need to be honest about this and I'm being truthful about this. The Queen of Swords is very bold. So here it's like you're looking at a situation, or you are, maybe that's who you are, like you are very bold and honest, perhaps outspoken. But whenever we see the Queen of Swords, she doesn't sugarcoat anything, like it is what it is. And for the Queen of Swords, honesty is the best policy. So it seems to me like there is a moment in your life in which you have to be extremely truthful and honest with yourself. And I will go ahead and clarify that card. And here in the further future, I mean, it's part of the Queen of Swords as well. It is the Ace of Swords, which is a recognition of something, like you are becoming aware of something. And maybe you're questioning a truth right here, and then that truth is coming to the surface in the further future. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. I think I would like to clarify this Seven of Swords because I'm trying to understand like what it is that you're trying to avoid. But let's go ahead and see what this is all about. I'm going to clarify that Seven of Swords. I think I need to know why this is here. Usually I don't clarify the past because it's kind of like obvious sometimes, but in this case it's not obvious to me. But you seem to be in a very good place at the moment with the Empress. And the Empress could be inspiring, because she's in a very good place. She's standing in a very good space in her life. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Capricorn? We have the Eight of Pentacles, a lot of work. Six of Pentacles, okay. And the Seven of Wands. Okay, it seems like you're putting a lot of work, effort, energy, but that work is also being reciprocated. It's not just you. Whenever we look at the Six of Pentacles, it's like one hand washes the other hand. Like we are here together assisting and like coming together as a team. Also, the Six of Pentacles indicates that day-to-day repetitive lifestyle, so this is something that you do day in and day out. So I see that you're putting a lot of work, and you are, I don't know if you're like a workaholic, Capricorn, but whatever it is that you're doing, there is someone else with you, so there is a mutual work effort to this. Now with the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands indicates boundaries and a sense of like being defensive. So I don't know, because like what you are doing is not wrong. Like you're working and maybe there is someone else like helping you out. But I believe that maybe there is something, maybe there is something that you're keeping away from maybe somebody else. Like you don't want to let this person know what you're keeping on the side or something like that, because I see limits and I see defensiveness, and at the same time it's like I don't want them to know. I don't want to be seen. Okay. So I don't know. Like, I'm not judging. I'm just showing you what the cards are telling me. But yes, it seems like maybe you're keeping something on the side and nobody else knows about it. Not even this person that is here with you. Okay. So like I said, it's not a judgment. It's just the cards. But I see that you, with that Eight of Pentacles here, and like I said, here with the Two of Coins, yes, you are, you're keeping yourself busy. And you put a lot of work into in your life. Okay. So let's go ahead and let me go ahead and clarify the Empress, because I believe this is the inspiration. Maybe other people are feeling inspired by you. And I mean, you're not here without effort. Like, if you are the Empress at this point, Capricorn, is because you have earned it, you know. It's not like it was given to you. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify the Empress. You are in a good place, for sure. We have the Three of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Okay. I don't believe this King of Swords is you, because I see you here as the Queen of Swords. Okay. So here the King of Swords is part of a social group. With the Three of Cups indicates gatherings, celebrations, right? But I see that this person, whoever this is part of your group, or like a social group, you know. They seem exhausted. They seem really drained. Whenever we look at the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands, whenever we look at the number 9 in tarot, and I'm saying this is the other person because that card is linked to them. Whenever we look at the 9 in tarot, the 9 is talking about me, myself, and I, right? In this case, the Nine of Wands, it is called the Wounded Warrior. And it is a person that, despite being hurt and being tired and feeling overwhelmed, is still standing and still battling, fighting for something. So I believe that this person that is part of your group or social gatherings is someone that feels extremely drained, exhausted, and maybe they look at you and because whenever we look at the King of Swords is very smart and has a lot of wisdom and has almost like a plan of action. They, like, the King of Swords is not stupid, you know. But this is someone that is looking at you and is part of your social group, and maybe they are wondering about your abundance and prosperity. Maybe they see you as an inspiration for them, because where this person is right here, this person is really struggling at this point. I mean, this person is not, I don't believe this person, this King of Swords, is this person right here with the Six of Pentacles. It could be, because here is like a mutual exchange. But this person right here, I don't believe that this is part of your like inner circle. It's more like an acquaintance or someone that you know. And I believe that they find you as an inspiration. Okay. So I believe that somebody is looking up to you, and this person really needs, I guess, a role model, a muse, because they're really exhausted. They're really, really tired. And it hasn't been easy for this person. It's been a struggle. Okay. So I don't know what, I don't know like how this reading is going, because I don't see that this person is not really like involved with you. um I don't think they're really involved with you. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is you, and I see you being very bold and honest. But I really don't know where this reading is going, because it's like you're in a good place for sure, but I mean, it has cost you a lot as well. So let's look at the Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Wands, the Hermit, and Three of Swords. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. You know, there is something, Capricorn, that you're not feeling very successful about. And in fact, you're feeling rejection. And the interesting part is that you're really looking at yourself for this. Like I said, like you're being very honest about this. I don't believe that you're playing victim here. It's more like, what am I doing here? How am I playing a part in this? So let me explain the Hermit. So whenever we look at the Hermit is walking a path, but really the Hermit doesn't really have the Hermit doesn't know where he is going. That's why he's got a very small lantern in front of him, in this case in front of her, and the Hermit can only see the next step forward. The Hermit cannot see 10 feet away from him, or not even 5 feet away. You know, there's only the next step. Okay. So for the Hermit, because usually the Hermit is a very wise person, he's already walked a very, very long journey. So in order for the Hermit to make progress in his journey, he has to walk from experience. So even though he's moving slowly, he's moving forward, he's got to look back into his past so he doesn't make the same mistakes twice. So that's why the Hermit is linked to wisdom. Okay. So I see you where you are being very honest with yourself, and you are looking at your, like, what part did I play in this? How did I participate in this? It's like you're really looking at yourself. And what I was saying about the number 9, the Hermit is a card number 9 in the major arcana. So you're really looking at yourself. There is something that you're not feeling successful about. You're feeling, in fact, like you have failed at something, or you have, like, you could have done better, or you could have been, it's almost like one of those things that I should have, could have, would have, but you're really being honest about it. You're looking into yourself. You're being very bold, and there is a sense of rejection in within you, and it hurts. Obviously, a lot of people think the Three of Swords is a heartache, and it could be a heartache, but the Three of Swords is the mind, so this is about a rejection. You're feeling rejected, and it doesn't feel good, and you're really taking responsibility for this. Okay. So even though, like, like your path is busy, and and you've put a lot of work into something, and you're really like in a very abundant and prosperous place, and maybe other people are looking up to you and be like, wow, Capricorn is doing so good. There is something that, I guess, like, there's something within you, Capricorn, that you don't feel like you have been very successful about. Okay. And like I said, there's no judgment in my readings. I'm just telling you what the cards are showing me. Okay. If it resonates, that's great. And you can, like, pick up the reading and be like, okay, it resonates. And what am I supposed to do about this? Like, my readings are more about like, let's become aware of something, or like, let's become conscious of something. So if it resonates, you can pick it up and be like, okay, this is true about me, and what can I do about this, right? So it's not a judgment in any way, but there is something that you feel that you could have done better. So for instance, I see that you've put a lot of work in your pentacle world. You have earned a lot. And from what I can tell, it looks like your life is, maybe you live in a lot of wealth, but because you have focused so much in your growth and your prosperity, maybe there is an area of your life that you were like, oh, because of this, I didn't pay attention to that, So I'm just mentioning that as a possibility, but it's just what the cards are showing me. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is that truth that you come to realize in the future. But just remember that there is someone, and who knows, maybe possibly like a few people who find you inspirational. They look up to you, and they respect you, like they see where you are, and they you inspire them. Okay, so let's go ahead and check on that Ace of Swords. What is this truth? What is that truth that you come to realize? Page of Swords. We have Death and the Four of Swords. One thing that caught my attention a lot about this reading from the beginning is that you have a lot of swords in your reading. Okay, so I believe that you are a very intelligent person. You're very wise. You use a lot of discernment. And, like, you use your mind a lot. You're very analytical and very logical. Okay. So here, the thing is that that Ace of Swords, that truth, I believe that you are questioning. You're questioning. There is a sense of curiosity here with the Page of Swords. Usually the Page of Swords doesn't have the answers. He's seeking the answers. He's looking for the answers, right? But you might be questioning if something here could be salvaged. It seems like something is withering in your life. Something is dying. Okay, something is transforming. But I guess the question that you have is, can this be transformed? Can we heal this situation? We have the card of Death here. And usually death means the end of something, or it's also the transformation of a situation. Okay, so whatever the situation was before is no longer that, and we are transforming that situation into something else. Now, with the Page of Swords, you're really looking at this situation. As you can see, this page has a like it's not a telescope, but it's like really looking at something, very focused, and trying to look at that situation and wondering, can this be healed? Can we work through this? So we have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords indicates renovations, healing, resting, like introspection, or like you're really like deeply contemplating something, right? So that's what I see you doing. There is something in your life that is changing, is transforming, and you're really taking the time to consider if this is something that should be saved, or should we, let it go. Now, I don't really know what that situation is. I just know, Capricorn, because the Four of Swords is the minor arcana of the Hermit, So I know that you take a lot of time to check in with yourself. You take a lot of time to go within. And you walk from experience, okay? So whatever this situation is, and I don't know what it is because the cards are not showing me that. I just know that there is something that you don't feel very good about. It's almost like you don't feel proud that this, that this situation is here, and that you're feeling like you didn't do so well with this. But at the same time, you're also taking the time in the future to really reconsider, is this something that we need to, and I'm saying we, I don't know why, but is this something that, because this is you, this is very private here. And as far as I can tell, I don't see you with anybody here except for here at the beginning with that Six of Pentacles, right? But you're really checking in with yourself. So I don't know if you are in a relationship right now, Capricorn. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. I don't know. But all that I'm seeing is that you are checking in with yourself. You're checking in with your spirit. It's almost like you're contemplating, you're introspecting here with that Four of Swords. And like I said about the Hermit looks back into the past in order to move forward. Like, I don't want to make the same mistakes of the past. So you're taking a lot of ownership here, Capricorn. And it seems on the surface that your life is perfect, and maybe like you are an inspiration for so many other people. But there are some things in your heart that you don't feel so good about. But what I do like, Capricorn, is that you take responsibility instead of like playing the victim. You're looking at yourself. So whatever this is, I hope and I wish that you find the answers that you're seeking. And I really, I'm really happy to see people, out there who take ownership and who say, this is my life and this is my situation, and I'm going to fix it, and I'm going to take responsibility for this, and I'm going to be brutally honest with myself, and I'm going to see if this is something that I can fix. Can I work through this, or should I just think I did the best that I could and it's out of my hands at this point? Okay, so whatever it is, you are doing the right thing and you are taking ownership of this. But keep in mind that, yes, other people are seeing you, and they find you as an inspiration. Okay. What do we have here for Capricorn, just to close the reading? We have the moon. And I mean, whenever we look at the moon, we are looking into something that is not yet revealed. Okay, it hasn't been revealed. So whatever it is that it is here is something that you're unaware of this at the moment. But like I said, you're being very honest with yourself, and you're taking the time to really contemplate about this. But all of this is something that you are going to you're going to bring to the surface eventually, and, take matters in your own hands. So I wish you the best with this. I thank you all so much for watching. Maybe in the next one, part of this will come out as well. And maybe the next reading is going to have better answers for you. But, Capricorn, thank you for being here. If it resonates, let me know in the comments. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Take care, Capricorn. Bye-bye.